Hi everyone. Welcome back to Malware Analysis series. Today in this video we are talking about PE file structure. PE file format is actually a data structure that tells Windows OS Loader what information is required in order to manage the wrapped executable code. This includes dynamic library references for linking, API export and import tables, resource management data, and TLS data. The data structures on disk are the same data structures used in the memory, and if you know how to find something in a PE file, it will help while analyzing any Windows malware samples. PE file structure contains DOS header, DOS stub, PE file header, image optional header, section table, data directories, and sections. We'll check one by one component involved in the PE file structure. DOS header. DOS header occupies the first 64 bytes of the file. DOS header there because DOS can recognize it as a valid executable and can run it in the DOS stub mode. As we can see, we have a list of structures that came under the DOS header. We will not discuss everything as it is beyond our scope. We will discuss important ones that are required, such as EMAGIC and ELFA-NEW structure. EMAGIC determine whether a file is a PE file. Here, 4D5A represent DOS MZ executable. To know more about the list of other file signatures, please go through the link provided in the description section. MZ represents Mark Zabikovsky, he is one of the developers of the DOS header. ELFA-NEW is offset relative to the beginning of the file, used to find the PE header. Hexadecimal 3C location represents the address of the PE header as shown in the diagram. PE location address is hexadecimal 108. DOS stub. A DOS stub is a tiny program or a piece of code that is run by default when the execution of an application starts. This DOS stub prints out the message, "This program cannot be run in DOS mode," when the program is not compatible with Windows. PE file header. The PE header is located by looking at the ELFA-NEW field of the MS-DOS header. The ELFA-NEW field gives the offset of the PE header location. We already discussed how to locate PE file address by tracking ELFA-NEW. The main PE header is a structure of type image NT headers, and mainly contains PE signature, image file header, and image optional header. NT header's signature starts with 5045, and in ASCII it is PE. Image file header is standard PE header. The standard PE header is the next 20 bytes of the PE file and contains only the most basic information about the layout of the file. The standard PE header contains machine, which indicates CPU platform for program execution. Example: hexadecimal O indicates any platform, and hexadecimal 14C indicates Intel i386 and subsequent processes. Number of sections indicates the number of blocks in the PE file. Time date stamp indicates the total number of seconds between the time the linker generated this file. Pointer to symbol table indicates the offset position of the COF symbol table. This field is only useful for COF debugging information. Number of symbols indicates the number of symbols in the COF symbol table. Size of optional header indicates image optional header structure size. 32-bit by default it is hexadecimal EO bytes, and 64-bit by default it is hexadecimal FO bytes. It can be modified also. Characteristics will describe file attributes, such as file as exe or DLL, and similar attributes. Next, image optional header is optional PE header. The optional PE header structure contains many attributes. The size of optional header from standard PE header will decide the size of the optional PE header. As earlier told, 32-bit by default it is hexadecimal EO bytes, and 64-bit by default it is hexadecimal FO bytes. It can be modified also. The optional PE header contains most of the meaningful information about the executable image, such as initial stack size, program entry point location, preferred base address, operating system version, section alignment information. We'll check some of the important structure. Magic number tells us sample is ROM image, or 32-bit PE, or 64-bit PE file. Size of code is the total size of all code segments. Address of entry point is the program entry address OEP. To know more about each optional PE header structure, please go through the blog link provided in the description section. Image Data Directory. It is the last entry of the optional PE header. As shown in the figure, the data directory indicates where to find other important components of executable information in the file. It is really nothing more than an array of image data directory structures that are located at the end of the optional header structure. The current PE file format defines 16 possible data directories, 11 of which are now being used, such as export directory, import directory, resource directory, exception directory, security directory, base relocation table, debug directory, description string, machine value, TLS directory, and load configuration directory. Each data directory entry specifies the size and relative virtual address of the directory. To locate a particular directory, you determine the relative address from the data directory array in the optional header. Then use the virtual address to determine which section the directory is in. Once you determine which section contains the directory, the section header for that section is then used to find the exact file offset location of the data directory. While analyzing malware, import and export functions give better visibility on malware activity. Section header. Section header table is an array of image section header structures and contains information related to the various sections available in the image of an executable file. The sections in the image are sorted by the relative virtual address rather than alphabetically. Sections headers table contains the following important fields: name, virtual size and address, row size and address, reloc address, line numbers, relocations number, line numbers number, and characteristics. PE sections. PE section headers also specify the section name using a simple character array field called as name. We'll check common PE sections. .text is normally the first section and contains the executable code for the application. Inside this section is also an entry point of the application, the address of the first application instruction that will be executed. An application can have more than one section with the executable code. Data. This section contains an initialized data of an application such as strings, R data or I data. Usually these section names are used for the sections where the import table is located. This is the table that lists the Windows API used by the application, along with the names of their associated DLLs. Using this, the Windows loader knows the API to find, in which system DLL, in order to retrieve its address. Reloc contains relocation information. Debug contains debug information. The section name can be modified. Like in UPX, packed samples contains section name as .upx. By looking names sometime we can tell malware sample is packed by some known packers. This is all about PE file structure. Remembering everything about PE file structure is difficult. So in this slide mentioned a few important things that need to remember while analyzing any Windows malware samples. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video. Thank you.